thing that I love about the work we do, first, it's highly challenging. I mean, it's technical information and it changes all the time. Information technology, I'm a computer scientist by training. So MITRE has people who are systems engineers, but you have different backgrounds, math, physics, electrical engineering, computer science, or whatever. So the pieces that I love is we get to work on the really hard technical problems. We get to work in the public interest. So it's the luxury of making sure you're giving the right answer, not the answer that's most expedient or the most profitable or whatever. And you get to work with these really highly skilled colleagues. So in my early days at MITRE, one of the things that we did, there was an organization in the Air Force where they scheduled satellite contacts. So they scheduled things like when do the ground stations upload commands to satellites, and when do they download information from the satellites. And the way they did it is they had a huge table with a huge sheet of paper, and they had different colors of tape with different patterns on them that represented every satellite system. And they cut off pieces of the exact size of the contact and put it on the schedule, the paper schedule. Very manually intensive, very hard to do, very difficult to change. And so we were trying to convince this organization, you could automate this. And they said, oh, no, that can't be done. This is way too complex, it's way too hard. So we prototyped the ability to come up with a screen that looks just like the big paper schedule and allows you to tell time frames and pull off colored pieces of tape, virtual tape, and move them around on the screen. And as you move them on the screen, it automatically adjusted the schedule accordingly and identified conflicts and did these changes. And so we did this prototype to say, see, you can do this and see how it works. The look and feel of how you do your job doesn't change, but all the automation behind it takes a job that takes this long, now it takes this long. And because we did this prototype, they contracted with an organization to actually implement that, and that's what they use today. And so that's what I'm talking about, real impact. I mean, the things that you do are actually changing the way people do their jobs, making it better, and making them more effective. Information technology is applied everywhere, and it combines really well with other interests and fields. So if you've got some skills in information technology and you have an interest in something else, in medicine or in, anthropology or in geology or anything, IT applies. And so the combination of those are where the power really lies, I think. So find the passion point and be able to apply and get enough skills that you can understand what it really takes to apply these technologies into the field that you really care about.